It's just becoming dusk on the isle, and this Gastornis is hunting a frog. It's almost nighttime, and most of the creatures are getting ready for bed, not before having their little late night snacks. And this Monolophosaurus is doing something that's not eating, something much more different. He picks up a small rock and is going to eat it. But however, in our foresty area by the plains, it's just becoming dusk, but the sun hasn't set yet. And some of the herbivores are just in our little spring landscape, like this Stegosaurus, or perhaps this Triceratops. They're just feeding on the grass, and the twigs, and the rocks, the leaves, and the moss. However, other creatures are just hanging around in the plains. But for all the herbivores, they will be leaving soon. Not the Triceratops or the Stegos, but the sauropods to go on their yearly migration to the desert. The Triceratops just picks up the moss, not before leaving again. But this Stegosaurus won't be leaving for the migration either. He is just picking up the moss, much like the Triceratops. However, in the desert, it is already nighttime, and by this small little watering hole, Jax, the Giganosaurus, who has come here to migrate for the migration, he is coming across this water to drink it. He hasn't gone to bed yet, which is strange for a sauropod, but he has to be wary as predators lurk around every corner. Much like the other day, this is a Tarbosaurus. It's a target case, but she also has to be wary, as Alistair is watching her. Alistair has also come here in the desert to migrate, mainly just because the migration brings a lot of food. And by food, I mean sauropods. Lots of live predators will come in here in the desert to feast on the sauropods. And right now, Kate is stalking Jax, and Alistair is stalking Kate. But a twig snapped, and out crawls a Stegosaurus. He was the one that saved both Kate's and Jax's life by crashing through the brush and snapping a twig. Jax leaves with his life. As does Kate. She's going to have to find a different meal. as does Alistair. And the night sky rolls in, the day ends.